Testamentary trusts are a powerful estate planning tool for adult children. Meet John and Anne. They have one adult child, Josh, who is married to Louise. John and Anne have both died, leaving a $1 million estate to their son, Josh. Here are 3 ways a testamentary trust will can protect Josh and his kids. Reason 1. Protection for grandkids. Under a simple will, there's a high likelihood that Josh's will leaves everything to his wife Louise. If Josh later dies and Louise repartners, there's no certainty that John and Anne's inheritance will end up in the hands of John and Anne's grandchildren. Their inheritance is at the mercy of their daughter-in-law, including Louise's will, and possibly in the hands of Louise's new partner or future children. On the other hand, if Josh receives his inheritance via a testamentary trust, then Josh's will, and therefore Louise's will, is irrelevant in relation to John and Anne's inheritance. The inheritance stays in a protected testamentary trust environment and can be managed for Josh's biological kids by trusted family or friends if anything happens to Josh. Reason 2. Asset protection. If John and Anne have a simple will, the inheritance Josh receives is automatically part of the property pool in family law proceedings, and there's not much Josh can do to protect it if Josh goes through a relationship breakdown with Louise. The same applies if Josh is running a business or is in a high-risk occupation and is sued by a creditor or employee. If the inheritance is quarantined in a testamentary trust environment, the inheritance will not automatically form part of the property pool in family law proceedings if Josh and Louise break up. The inheritance is also protected if Josh is declared bankrupt or if he is sued by one of his employees. The testamentary trust puts Josh on the front foot and gives him a lot more options to protect his inheritance. Reason 3. Tax-free income. If Josh invests his $1 million inheritance, he could earn a 5% average annual return. This means Josh can receive approximately $50,000 extra income each and every year. Under a simple will, the extra $50,000 annual income would be taxed in Josh's tax return on top of his marginal tax rate, potentially moving Josh into a higher tax bracket. Josh would also be paying for his kids' school fees, medical bills, sports lessons and other extracurricular expenses with his after-tax income. Conversely, if the inheritance is received via a testamentary trust, Josh is entitled to allocate close to $22,000 tax-free income per child each and every year. This means Josh can pay for his kids' living, educational and extracurricular expenses with tax-free income, allowing the inheritance to last so much longer. To find out how to incorporate a testamentary trust into your will, contact the experienced wills and estates team at Rayner's Lawyers today.